150 hours. That's how long I've spent in this post-apocalyptic West Virginia since the launch. That statement will provoke several different responses.
Why spend 150 hours on a video game when you could be at the gym?
Or, 150 hours? I guess that's pretty good. For a casual. But neither of those responses I care about. The real question is, was it worth it? The amount of Fallout 76 reviews I looked at prior to writing my own is a total of 0. As soon as I saw this, I knew that it was a battle of copy and paste scripts with using mostly other people's footage. When I write a review, I'm gonna listen to the various problems, but not fill my head with the opinionated stances. This review is mine, cause everything should be about me. 150 hours gave me a lot of time to hit that big 100, complete all of the quests that weren't bugged, and to experience all the game had to offer, in comparison to what was actually promised. First off, I'm gonna say that I did not trudge through 150 hours. I definitely had some genuine fun. Now this isn't to say that I didn't come across my fair share of bugs and problems, and sadly in the game's current state, I can't give it a higher review. Maybe in the future if they fix stuff and change a few of the bad elements, my score will be a little bit different. But it's not the bugs and glitches where this game fell short for me. No, it was the fact that this game has 0 human NPCs. Literally, the thing that makes the Fallout universe so unique and fun to experience has been taken right out of the game. Imagine if all of the characters in Borderlands were killed off and only Claptrap remained. He's got charm, but not enough to carry all the interaction on his shoulders. And yes, I know, it's so that you can experience other player interaction.
How's it going?
Let me tell ya, it gets really tiring trying to experience that player interaction when XXX Fallout Sniper Boy 2004's got dogs barking in his dialogue. There's no Piper. There's no Ark Dornan, they're all dead, and none of these holotape voices will ever be memorable characters cause you never see them, you never talk to them, you just listen to their voice and play puppet, finishing the tasks that they couldn't. The closest thing the game comes to having somewhat of a personal experience feeling, keyword feeling, is when you get progressional holotapes throughout a quest where the person actually needed your help and knew they wouldn't be able to complete the task in time.
Greetings, stranger. Now, don't panic. My name is Abby.
And then there's that spark of human encounter, but then they always remind you.
In fact, if you're hearing this, it means I'm not even alive.
This could have been a good concept if it wasn't for the fact that because the game is done like this, nothing really matters. Apparently there's a difference between the side quests and the main campaign, but it sure as heck doesn't feel like it. The friggin' events could be the main campaign for all I know, because it wasn't engaging to me. Cause we're all just tools, we don't matter, we are really just the plumbers you saw in your Yellow Pages book. The bugs and glitches are annoying, yes, but I personally didn't encounter any game-breaking bugs in my 150 hours. What really bothered me was the frequent disconnects, which I hope they're working on, because that to me is a whole lot worse than, oh, this guy's got his head stretched, this game is unplayable. My score definitely went down due to the disconnects, because if I can't actually play the game, then my money is not well spent, especially for those of you who got cut up raincoats for special edition bags. Now at this point, you might be thinking,
So, this all seems horrible.
but it's not. Fallout 76 did get a bad rep because it launched during its puberty. They're still trying to figure everything out with the online game. Stuff is happening that they don't understand, and this comparison is actually getting quite awkward. The graphics have been tied into what makes this game bad, and I don't agree with that. If a game is defined by graphics, then why is this game freaking Game of the Year? I don't ever think it was this game's intention to blow us away with graphics, yet it still comes across as very beautiful, and you'll still have moments like this. And then you've got these pieces of crap that totally looks like they use Microsoft Paint to texture it. I am 100% with the people that are crying to Bethesda to use a new engine for the next Elder Scrolls title. I want a clean game, not one that looks good here and then awful here. But I still don't think the graphics are grounds for calling this a bad game, or these untextured rocks make it unplayable. It's frustrating because Fallout 76 is genuinely fun gameplay-wise and has one of the best open worlds I've ever explored. But then the whole experience becomes a cup of watered-down juice due to the lack of any good storytelling or memorable characters. Hopefully, there's actually people behind these vault doors. On top of that, the disconnects are so beyond frustrating, and if I'm disconnecting twice in a play session, I might as well switch to Super Mario Odyssey. So, with all that being said, I'm sure you'll agree with me when I give Fallout 76 a 10 out of 10 for Game of the Year! It's like Fortnite done, baby!